Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, I think. Anyway, so today I want to tell you to take care of your body. I have been in pain pretty much all of this week. Years and years, like I think this must have been 2009, 2010, around then. I had different injuries to both my feet, one on my ankle and one on my big toe. And that sort of left me unconsciously walking with a sort of duck splay on both of my feet. I did not become aware of it until this week, this very week that I'm speaking to you. I started working with a personal trainer. Let me think. October of 2019. She helped me immensely, and then I had a huge skip, what's the word? Break from being able to work with her during COVID. So I started working out again I kept working out-ish during COVID, but it wasn't directed. It was what I could do and what I could think to do and what I hadn't gotten too bored doing. And last September, my trainer changed because the trainer that I was working with changed employers and all that jazz. Anyway, the one that I started working with in September is specialized in sort of structural elements and posture and all that good stuff. And she's been helping me get my posture correct, which it has not been. And it's been a ride. And part of what we've been working on is, first of all, one of the first things that she noticed was that my pelvis had tilted ever so slightly forward, which meant that I would get, my back would get more sore than it would without that change. So she started working on getting my the fronts of my thighs to be more elastic and loosening up just the whole back chain, as she calls it, like ankle, shin, the thing between the ankle and the knee. I can't. The joys of being bilingual, folks. Anyway, and thigh and buttocks, and all of that has been very good work. But now she has me starting running, which, to be clear, I wanted to do. It's just that it's kind of a rough transition, folks. And yesterday, as we were in the sauna and I was taking a shower, I realized that splay-footedness that started, goodness, 12 years ago? 13, 15? Something like that. That splay-footedness has caused all these problems. All of them. Like, the muscles on my shins? Calves, my calf muscles, they are rock hard, even when I'm trying to relax them, which is not good. You do not want that. So, I am here to tell you, with these newly acquired come now, newly acquired realizations. Take care of your body. Like, seriously. When the doctor tells you to walk as normally as possible, walk as normally as possible. Do not allow your feet to become splayed. And beyond that, like, I don't love exercise. I haven't for a very, very long time. I used to be one of those people who would get up and go for a run before breakfast. Just because. I mean, technically I was training to pass the fighter pilot test, but anyway. That was still a thing that I did as a sort of enjoyable thing. I am no longer that person. I have not been that person for many, many, many years. I don't think even before the injury happened. So, for me to tell you that you need to exercise, because you get to your 40s and your body does not like you. It just... When I was one of those people who got up before breakfast to go for a run, I used to be fine. Falling from a window. I mean, I don't think I ever actually fell from a window, but you know the deal. I was fine falling from a window and landing on my feet, and I would just walk away, coolly slicking my hair back, and so on. These days, I sleep wrong, and I am sore for the entire day. That's not good. And as much as it pains me, literally pains me to tell you, exercise is good for you. I know. It's, they tell you, I tell you, it's pain. And if there's pain, you should probably talk to a trainer or a physical therapist, someone of that general profession, something. Because honestly, there are so many ways that you can remain productive and do all the things that you want to do, but none of those are happening if you're actually in pain, just sitting where you are. And sometimes, even if you are exercising, that pain happens, and there's nothing that you can do except try to change it. I know. Fuck. Right? But what are you gonna do? So, for example, if you don't have the resources for, going to the gym, or, you don't know how to do the gym thing, but, would like to. So there's things like Yoga with Adriene. That's I really enjoy her things. She has this very gentle way of moving you along. There's the Buff Dudes YouTube channel, which is very entertaining, plus also very knowledgeable for actual gym training, if you would like to do that instead of yoga. There's I forget the name of the channel, but there's a running YouTube channel which has training videos for to start from the very, very beginning. And I actually did start one of those programs before I started working with a trainer. And I started working with a trainer because I managed to get myself all tensed up and in pain because with trying to follow that. And it would have been great. It would have been great if I didn't have all of these issues that started with 2 different injuries over a decade ago. So yeah, I wish I had done something about this sooner now, but I didn't. So here we are. Anyway, there's also, I'm gonna put a bunch of links that I really like in the description, because there are so many free resources and free YouTube channels that do exercise content that you can start with in order to get started. And apparently the dog doesn't agree. There are so many YouTube channels that you can use to get started on your journey to get into shape, or, you know, just functional like I am. Of course, I would love to be able to just lift my own body weight. And probably I will at some point. But for now, I just want to be functional and not in pain all the time. But in the meanwhile, if you don't have any problems like that, good on ya! I really wish you the best. If you do, just start anywhere. And I will see you next Thursday.